Hello again, it's Chira here from Career Essentials, and I'm here with my buddy James. We're just walking down the stretch in Northern Quarter in Manchester. It's very quirky, got some nice cafes and bars. It's really nice to just come out here and have a walk around. I just want to share with you some stuff on improv and its importance, especially in a work environment. And James is going to share some amazing tips. He's had plenty of experience, done so many courses on improv, so much practice, so much to share. So let's start off with what is improv, James, in a nutshell? What does it mean?
Okay, so the idea, and when we're talking about the value of improv, is that the fact that it's going to help you in all kinds of different ways. Everyone's talking about meditation at the moment, but improv actually provides a vehicle for you to meditate or be in the moment, which is the end goal of meditation. While you're actually having fun as well, you're actually involved in a task. It's like a game that allows you to improve one of the most important skills we can build. So, yeah, as Chira knows, as Chira can explain to anyone, the fact is we want to be able to improve our improvisational skills so that we can act as effectively as possible in the moment. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's about being in the moment, speaking in the moment, and if you can also do this under pressure, if you can learn to speak in the moment under pressure, improvise, then this is a skill that's going to improve many areas of your life, particularly in that of business. Think, for example, if you're in an interview and you get asked a question you haven't prepared for, because you cannot prepare for every question. You want to be able to improvise, and the best you can improvise, the more effective you can be.
Yes, and I suppose it translates to so many aspects. If you are in sales pitches, negotiations, just talking with your customers, clients, subcontractors, there's so many interactions going on, and there may well be plenty of situations where you just cannot prepare for. And in those given moments, how well can you adapt, or more importantly, how well can you improvise? So that's what improv is. So for a beginner, James, where can they start? How do you get into this, and how do you start practicing just at home, or what can someone do?
Okay, so part of the problem with improv is often you need more than one person. You don't need it. There are certain things you can do on your own, but it helps to have another person there, because the initial lesson, the first lesson that we learn, or the drill or exercise that we do in improv, is a game called Yes and, which involves yes anding someone's previous proposition, sentence, or comment. So what we do in there is we're walking down the street, talking on our camera. Yes and we're just trying out this mic here. Yes, and we're trying out this new mic because we want it to sound better than his shitty phone. And you go back and forth. It's just a simple little exercise that allows you to build on the other person, and it builds a habit of agreement, it builds an agreement, a frame of agreement, and a habit of agreeing with someone,
right?
Which builds rapport. So there's skill there as well, or there's value there, I should say. But yeah, there are lots of, essentially, one of the biggest problems people have is that they get stuck in their heads and they forget what to say. Or it's not that they forget what to say, it's that they overthink what they should say. And improvisational exercises allow you to stay out of your head and speak more authentically, because it's when you get stuck in your head that you end up coming across as robotic, fake, inauthentic. And so for example, if you're in an interview, you could be going for an interview and you can be preparing for all kinds of different questions. But if you're able to answer those questions in a more improvised way, it comes across more honest, and you build rapport, and you're essentially communicating in a more effective manner.
I see. You're on this area of where you make yourself vulnerable. At the same time, you're fixing things, or you're saying things on the spot. Effectively, it comes across as far more sincere, honest, and genuine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So, what was that method you called again? You mentioned.
So the first game that you play in improv is yes and, but there are many more.
Right.
We can. There are lots of little games. You can find them all over the place. We can put a link. We can do more videos on specific games.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can subscribe, like and subscribe, and find them on the list. I'll just link below. But essentially, we're going to be doing drills and exercises. You're going to be using games between people, and you can play both parts. If you've not got a partner, you can play both parts yourself, and then you're not reliant on anyone else.
Yeah.
That is a huge skill. That's when your game's going to go through the roof. If you can get into the habit, because think of an actor. If you were an actor, these actors don't wait around for other people to read their lines with them. Actors are constantly putting hours talking in the mirror, rehearsing their lines and improvising, doing all kinds of different exercises and drills to improve their communication skills.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Thanks for that, James. Keep an eye out for more videos coming out on improvisation and other stuff. So if you've got any questions, leave it on the comments below. See you next time.